Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. All right, so today we have the moon in Pisces, which was the case yesterday. Themes likely today around cultivating our receptive side and maybe also our creative side. Intuition can be strong, and just getting a little bit more of that etheric energy and reconnecting with our spiritual self, you could say, with the moon here. Now, adding to that watery energy is going to be Mercury squaring up to Neptune. Neptune is the planet that rules Pisces, and Mercury is our minds. So with this, our minds might be quite wandering a bit. We may want to escape into maybe dreams, ideals, fantasies. That's likely the natural default, at least collectively. But a really good way of working with this is to channel it into things that are creative, into intuition, really grounding that etheric energy in practical ways, and even into spiritual activities with our routine, like meditation, yoga, other activities like that, to again really help us ground that etheric energy. All right, so that's definitely the dominant energy of the day. So let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Wednesday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called true sidereal astrology. As you can see here, Pisces, for example, is a very large constellation relative to, say, Aries, which is much smaller. And this does change the signs from mainstream astrology because all mainstream systems do use an even 30 degrees for all of the signs, even some versions of sidereal. So if you are new to the channel and you do notice some of the signs I'm mentioning are different, be sure to check out the link down below for more information. All right, so let's take a look here at first the lunar placement. The moon will be transiting through this watery constellation of Pisces, which was the energy of yesterday as well. So if you felt it yesterday, it's a great day here today as well for connecting to that singular point, accessing more of that connection to what is in the now, in the present moment, to the ethers. You could even say to our spiritual selves. You could say to our unconscious selves, right? Really getting into this more etheric, receptive energy. So it does make it a really good day for things like imagination, spirituality, creativity, right? These kinds of things are likely the theme. The theme will be sort of pushing us to become a little bit more accepting and to surrender and have more peace. But any intentions we set around that stuff makes it a great way of working with the theme of the day there. All right, so in terms of the aspects, we do have quite a bit of this watery energy because Mercury, the planet of our minds and communication, is in a bit of a clash here with Neptune, the planet that rules Pisces. So in this sense, the natural default, it doesn't mean we're all going to be experiencing this necessarily, but as a natural default collectively, the tendencies towards a bit of an imbalance with this kind of energy with Neptune. So could be a wandering mind, wanting to escape perhaps in fantasies, into dreams, into ideals, right? Or just wanting to escape in general, maybe with the routine or something like this. Or there could be some lower energy with the mind, maybe clouded thinking, not thinking very clearly, fogginess, nebulousness, haziness, maybe just around information or things like this. So however you're experiencing it, this is a very constructive aspect where we can channel some of this etheric energy that Neptune is providing into conscious and constructive ways with our mind. So great day for things like automatic writing, journaling, anything creative, anything that requires a greater connection to our intuition. And also any and all, I would say, spiritual activities, right? Because Neptune, again, is the planet of spirituality, requiring integration with Mercury, which is our mind, communication, but also our routine. All right, so really good day for anchoring that into routine. Also good for maybe challenging ourselves to get some rest, some acceptance time, some presence time, maybe as the day unfolds. So this is going to be the strongest in the later part of the day for most of us. We may not even feel it until the later part. But as the day unfolds, if you do, these are just some examples of how we can really set intentions to integrate and ground the etheric energies in conscious and intentful ways. All right, so along with this, we do have Venus sextiling Neptune tomorrow. We may or may not feel this one, but do know that when it comes to our relationships and connections, especially tomorrow, there'll be a little bit more ease with this kind of receptive energy. Probably feeling more like going with the flow, more accepting, maybe more compassionate, more giving. These, again, etheric energies, in this case, more in alignment and easier to manifest through our relationships and just enjoying some things too that are maybe more spiritual or meditative with Venus sextile Neptune. All right, but today the most important thing is, yes, embodying this Piscean energy in conscious and intentful ways. And any intentions we set with this, any activities we can do, especially that involve the mind, routine, or communication. Great day of working with the energy with this. The moon's also going to be squaring up to Mars too, so I will mention also that if there is any sort of needing to take action or initiative, even though there is a lot of this watery energy, it could be a good day for maybe willing ourselves to initiate, to assert ourselves in some way. If there's any kind of push that you may feel like is needed there, could be a good day of setting the intention with that. But again, with balance and moderation, because we are talking about a square. If there's too much Mars energy, too much assertiveness, too much of that ego desire, again, surrender, trust, letting go can also help balance out that Mars energy. All right, but yeah, that's the energy of the day. Most important thing here, moon in Pisces, this further development of our spiritual nature, right? How can we bring in more peace, more presence into our life, and then maybe constructively do some things to allow that to happen. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time for the next daily video. Take care.